23 past 8 at News Radio 710 KEEL. Robert J. Wright and Aaron McCarty. And joining us for a couple of seconds is the district attorney for Bossier and Webster. A little more accentuation on Webster Parish, Mr. Schuyler Marvin. Mr. Schuyler, how are you this morning? Thank you for joining us.
I'm good, Robert. Thanks for having me.
Schuyler, when word started coming out of Cullen early yesterday morning, it was a clown attack on a child. The child was slashed, and
it was a horror story for about 2.5 hours.
And rumors been flying ever since. What do you know about what really happened? Have you been briefed yet?
I've briefly been briefed. I'll put it that way. I don't think it is what the rumors are saying. I don't think it had anything to do with the clown, and it looks like the slash wound was caused by the oldest child throwing the youngest child out of a window for her safety to get away from a home invasion situation.
Okay. The description of the suspect wearing red and white was just that? They just saw red and white clothing then?
That's what my information is at this point.
Okay. Can you tell us about a suspect? Any hints, any clues? It sounds like they might be on the trail of somebody.
They are, and I'm not at liberty to talk about that. The chief and I have not personally spoken about it, so I don't know. You know, she may have obviously reasons for not wanting to disclose where they are, how close they are, or anything like that. But I am informed by another officer that they do have a suspect.
Is the determination of the suspect, is the fact that they have a suspect in Cullen right now, was that sort of culled from the second interview, yesterday's second interview with the kids? Do you know? Because Chief Hoof had told us that they were obviously pretty hysterical the night of the attack, and that she was going to speak to them again. And I just wondered if she had, and if she'd gotten further information.
Well, I know that the youngest child is, fairly young, and I don't know her ability to accurately communicate or anything like that. But I know she's in stable condition. The two older children, I don't know I don't know the results of that interview, to be honest.
Cullen's a small town. This has got to be something pretty odd. A home invasion.
Pretty traumatic,
yeah,
too.
Yeah, traumatic, not very common, huh?
No, you're exactly right. Webster's a little unique. In my district, I only have 4 municipalities in Bossier, Houghton, Benton, Plain Dealing, and Bossier City. In Webster, I have 11. So that means 11 different chiefs of police and 11 different police forces. And so it is, they're not paid well, and it's they do a great job at what they do with what they have. But these little small communities like this that have these kinds of crimes occur in them, it's problematic for the DA and for other agencies, because you probably know Cullen actually has a working relationship with the Spring Hill PD.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually respond to calls. They have a cooperative endeavor agreement between them to respond to calls outside of their own jurisdiction, just because of the small town nature of their force. And Spring Hill does an excellent job of responding when they need to. But yeah, when these type of events occur in these small communities, and that's thrust upon a chief of police and all that, they usually reach out for help, and my knowledge they have. So
what's next with this case? What's next with
Ma'am.
this case? You'll meet with the chief, I guess?
Yes, I'm expecting a call back from her this morning, so I'll visit with her and see where they're at. And but they're like I say, they do a great job. It's just kind of the nature of small town policing. When you get something like this, it's not your everyday, Andy Griffith type of policing. They have to go out there and get a little higher tech and try to help solve their case. So,
but again, you're pretty confident this is not a clown attack.
That's my information. It just red and white got construed into a clown, and then I think the social media elevated that to a clown event. So,
gotcha. Schuyler Marvin, DA in Bossier, Webster Parish. Thanks for joining us for a few minutes this morning. We appreciate your time.
Okay, call if you need me.
All right.
News Radio 710 Keel, 28 past 8 o'clock, local news on the way. And Dr. G.E. Golly, the new, hold on, I wrote the whole thing down, Chancellor of LSU Health Science Center and the Dean of the Medical School. We chatted with him in the 6 o'clock hour, and we will replay some awesome stuff that is coming up in just a couple of minutes here on News Radio 710 Keel.